All we are saying is give peace a chance.
What do we want?
Peace.
When do we want it?
Now.
What do we want?
Peace.
When do we want it?
Now. All we are saying. All we are saying is give peace a chance.
No war, no state, no war, no state, no war, no state, no war.
Would you like a leaflet? We're protesting against...
Call this a protest? My lot are protesting. You're just standing there.
That's really strange, because I didn't know that anarchists had leaders.
You think this changes anything?
Non-violent direct action. You should try it sometime.
Wimps! Yeah, wimps!
Gandhi was a wimp, was he?
I get on my way.
Alright, love. No. What, you're not still panicking about work, are you?
Why would I be panicking? We've only got this new manager coming in and we're all getting assessed and we could all lose our jobs.
Don't be daft. No one would sack you, why would they?
Last in, first out. I'm the newest one. That's why. You know, I'm trying to get ready for this evaluation, accreditation, whatever it's called. And I could have done with some support. And I cooked dinner last night and you didn't get in till 10 o'clock.
Okay, come on, man. Let's not be wifey, yeah?
You said you'd be home and then you disappeared on some stupid protest.
Right, Leatherbridge Uni is getting its funding for the IT department from a company that makes targeting software for missiles, but that doesn't matter. No, sometimes you've got to look at the bigger picture, man.
No! You should get your priorities right and think about work sometimes, or me.
Right, you know what? If everyone was as apathetic as you, women would have never have got the vote, Berlin Wall would never have come down, and the Arab Spring, that would never have happened.
Mrs. Temple, thank you for coming in early. The practice manager's position. You gave an excellent interview.
Oh, thank you, Dr. Carter. You can be sure that I will...
I'm afraid you didn't get the job.
Oh, I see.
Another outstanding candidate emerged. It's not to say you weren't very good.
But I was not good enough. Thank you for letting me know. And do not worry, Dr. Carter. I will make sure that I hand over to the new manager. Now, let me go and make you a cup of tea.
Oh, there's no need.
No, it is.
What have I done now?
A woman got beat up at the protest.
Not the protest I was on.
Yes, Freya, that one. How many protests were there at the university last night? She was a cleaner. She was working. 2 protesters came and beat the crap out of her. She's in hospital.
How do they know that it was the protesters?
There was no one else there.
No, where did you hear this?
It was on the news just now. Did you know about this?
There's nutters at every protest. Nothing to do with us.
You thought they were trouble. Why didn't you phone the police?
So they could make it worse?
So they could sort it out.
Yeah, you really haven't been on many protests, have you? I have, and trust me, they normally make it worse.
What are you saying, that the police are all thugs?
Look, I don't know what you want me to say or what I'm meant to have done.
Right. No, Freya, that is exactly the problem, because you don't take responsibility for anything. Not work, not the protest, not us. Fine. Let's just go and see if we've still got jobs, shall we?
His name is Howard Bellamy. He's ex-military and he's very organised.
We thought he'd shake the place up. in a good way.
Kill me now.
He used to work for the PCT, so he speaks their language.
Ah, so you thought he'd get us through this re-evaluation thing?
Reaccreditation.
Howard, come and meet the troops.
Hello all, thanks for coming in early.
Mr. Bellamy, I am Mrs. Tembe. I have been acting practice manager since Mrs. Parsons left. Well, if there is anything you would like me to hand over to you,
Thank you, but I feel it's better to start fresh. I've met the partners. I need a quick briefing with each of you today. And I'd also like to see the team in action. Has somebody left a baby on the doorstep, or a doctor's really getting younger?
Joe's my son. My partner Zara is at the other surgery at the campus. We're not usually both in work on the same day, but the babysitter let us down. So we should have someone by lunchtime.
Good. Moving on.
Oh, sorry, excuse me.
Howard Bellamy, practice manager, Dr. Freya Wilson, and nurse Mandy Marquez.
Right. As you know, the practice has been chosen for reaccreditation. It's going to be a big week for all of us, a major challenge. Can't promise to get us through it, but I'll do my best. Some immediate basic things need to be improved. The cleanliness of the premises, and the staff should be tidy and professionally dressed. I'm going to conduct my own mini-inspection today, so just think of it as a trial run. Questions? Well, let's not keep the patients waiting. Dr. Clay, should we catch up at lunchtime?
Well, actually, the wife and I, Nurse Clay, were hoping to go for a run at lunchtime.
Well, I hardly think it's a priority now, do you? May I suggest you exercise in your own time?
Well, lunchtime technically is our own time. It's important to be fit and to set a good example for the patients.
Well, I agree, normally.
Also, studies have shown that people are far more productive in the afternoon if they've been out at lunchtime, had some fresh air.
That's a point, I suppose.
Welcome to the mill.
How long do I have to wait?
You can see the nurse when she's free. Take a seat.
Fascist.
I beg your pardon?
You're a job's worth. As long as you're getting paid, you don't care that the heart's being ripped out the NHS and being run by faceless bureaucrats and bean counters.
It's not my fault.
Oh, it is! People like you are part of the problem. The working classes couldn't be oppressed if they didn't collude in their own oppression.
Oi! Wind your neck in sunshine. What's your name?
I'll have to give you my name. This ain't a fascist state.
Jeremy Curtis Hall is a patient.
Rudeness or aggressive behaviour towards the staff will not be tolerated. We have the right to refuse to treat you or to remove you from the patient list. Permanently. Is that clear? You can apologise to Mrs. Hollins now, or you can leave.
Sorry.
Jeremy Curtis Hall.
Jez.
This way.
You okay? Ah, Dr. Wilson. Word in my office, please?
Yeah, sure.
Dust. Do you think that's appropriate clothing for work?
I think most patients don't care what I wear so long as I'm a good doctor.
I disagree. You dress like a student. Hardly inspires confidence. I'd like to see proper professional clothing from now on. Smart trouser suit, for example. You wouldn't want to let your colleagues down, would you? You do take this job seriously, don't you, Dr. Wilson?
Yes, I do.
You failed your exams. You're still a registrar. Effectively a trainee. While Dr. Tyler started here at the same time, passed and has become a qualified GP.
I'm not going to fail my exams again.
Well, I should hope not.
How did you do it?
It was the police. I was at a protest last night.
At the university? Yeah. I heard it turned violent.
Yeah. They turned up and laid into us. Pushed me into this glass door.
That is outrageous. You should...
What? Go to the police? Don't think so.
Right, well, are you up to date with your tetanus injections? I'll treat it as best I can, but if it gets infected, you'll need to come back or go to A&E, okay? I'll ask one of the doctors to prescribe you some painkillers. Can I have him with the patient?
Yeah, well, it's important, so...
Sorry, I won't be a minute.
Well, he obviously doesn't want me here. He suggested that I was useless, incompetent. He said that I dressed like a student.
Well, you do. All right, so you've had a telling off. Get over it, Freya.
Thank you. Yeah, I thought you might sympathise.
I'm trying to do my job. I'm actually treating someone who should probably be in hospital.
Well, why don't you send him to A&E then?
You recognised him, didn't you? The lad I'm treating. Jez.
I don't know him.
But he was at the protest last night. He got beat up by some police. You know, that's 2 people that have been hurt. It could have been you.
Can we just forget about the protest, okay? Look, I'm trying to say that I'm sorry. And you were right, okay? I was wrong. And yeah, it might be a really good idea to sit down and prepare for Thursday so it's not a complete disaster.
Oh, you've changed your tune. And your priorities. I mean, what happened to the bigger picture?
You're right now, man. I'm a little bit more worried about losing my job.
It's always about you, Freya. What you want, what you think is important. Even though you change your mind every 5 minutes.
Look, wait. I don't know what happened to Anarchist Boy or anybody else at the protest. Why? Because I came home to you. Because you'd asked me to. I've never left a protest before. I've never had anyone to come home to before, okay? This is me trying to compromise.
You do not compromise. You don't even know the meaning of the word. And if you can't see that, Freya, I don't know what we're even doing together.
And then the fire alarm went off. Upshot is, he's got to resit the whole exam.
That's awful.
I haven't seen Howard.
He's in Julia's office moving things around.
Great, come on, let's go while the coast is clear.
Oh, he's not that bad. He helped me out with the patient, stuck up for me.
He wants weekly staff meetings. Julia tried that, remember?
At least she got round him about us going running.
He's a bureaucrat, just blind him with science. Doesn't understand medicine. Oh! He sorted a fridge. No, that is good. You can actually find stuff.
I wonder what he did in the army.
Counted things. Probably said, no, you can't have any more tanks until the next financial year.
Come on, let's go.
Glad you thought of this as a good idea.
I can't believe you are going running after some mad patient attacked you.
Can't let someone like that scare me off, can I?
Has anyone seen Mand?
I think she said she was going on a house call.
Probably trying to find a Howard free zone.
Are you stupid?
Hello?
How do you know they haven't called the police? We're in trouble. Especially if that stupid woman dies.
You said they wouldn't be able to find us.
Yeah, well, they wouldn't. If you hadn't gone to a doctor. Who's your friend?
You still need stitches. And, I've brought your prescription. But this isn't a good moment. I can come back.
Have you been listening?
Howard says I'm spending too long with the patients. He says the key to good service is efficient patient throughput. Can you believe that?
Don't worry about Howard, just save your breath for running.
You beat up that cleaner.
I didn't.
Shut up.
Get out of my way. Right, well, I'm phoning the police. Oi! Hey, that's mine!
Property is theft.
Oi! Ow!
Jesse, you can help, or you're just gonna stand there. Right, upstairs, you.
Just let me go. I won't tell anyone. I swear.
Said, shut up. Scream as loud as you like, darling. No one's gonna hear.
Maybe we should...
Did you want to get arrested? Go to prison? Pretty posh boy like you, I wouldn't rate your chances.
Oh, come on, just one more circuit.
Oh, you're kidding. Do you have to go so fast?
Wait, do you have to talk all the time? Save your concentration for the running. I got one more circuit, yeah?
I thought we were supposed to be doing this together. I thought that was a point.
Hello? Let me out! Let me out! Listen, whoever's there, I'm supposed to be back for afternoon surgery soon. If I don't turn up, my colleagues will be worried. Well, they know I'm here, but you don't want the police turning up here. If I stay missing, they will. See?
Mand, look, I'm really, really sorry, okay? Can we just talk about this, please, and sort it out? Where are you, lovely? Will you ring me, please, or just turn your phone back on?
Ah, the runner's return. Where's Dr. Clare? Have you lost him?
He's right behind me. I'll be back in a minute.
He'll need to be. When you've showered and changed, perhaps we could have a catch-up. My office. 15 minutes?
Hello? My arm's bleeding again. Is that bad?
Let me out. Let me take a look. Can I help you if I'm stuck in here?
Nice try. You must think I'm stupid.
You need medical treatment. That's what I came here for. To do my job. It's important to me. You must understand that. There must be something that's important to you. Politics?
I'm not into politics. The party political system is essentially rotten. They're all corrupt. Look at the expenses scandal.
What are you going to do about it?
Anarchy. Activism. You tear it down. You wouldn't understand.
Might. Try me. Hey, you could convert me.
I read up about anarchy. I was looking for a group. So I joined Lewis at the Freshers' Fair.
Lewis?
Leatherbridge University Anarchist Society. I had a car. Could take people to demos. Use his house for our meetings.
Is it your house?
It's my dad's, actually. He's never around. He works in Dubai. He's a banker. He'd have a fit if he knew anarchists were meeting here. And when Finn moved in...
Finn's been living here?
Don't get the wrong idea, we're not gay.
I didn't think you were.
He's a great bloke. Total head case, but...
Where is he now?
He's gone.
So he left you here to... To what? To guard me?
I suppose.
Sounds like he's dropped you in it.
It's not like that.
No? He's done a runner. In your car. Left you here to take the blame. Don't know why you do what he says. I wouldn't.
I don't take orders from him.
Prove it. Let me go. Let me out of here.
Wanted to talk to Nurse Marquez. Unfortunately, she doesn't seem to be here.
Mandy, she's not back yet.
Obviously not. As her manager, I'd expect you to know where she is.
Well, I can give her a call on her mobile.
Already tried. Seems to be off. Is she always this casual about not turning up to afternoon surgery?
Mandy, no, she's really conscientious. She wouldn't be late without good reason.
What are you gonna do?
Dunno. I can't go to prison.
He says you will.
Finn. And he knows. He's done time, young offenders and everything.
Listen, I heard what Finn said. Sounds like he beat up that woman, not you.
Yeah. And it would have been a brilliant protest if Finn had to go completely mental.
What happened?
It was my idea. I researched it. Found out about the university accepting blood money from arms manufacturers.
How'd you find that out? It's really clever.
It's all in the public domain. No one bothers to find out about it because no one cares.
Some people do.
Anyway, Finn had been on at me. You should organise a protest. So I did. And we all went down to the Senate House, but... Well, this other group got there first. And they were pathetic. All just standing there like lemons waving their placards. That woman from the surgery was there.
Dr. Wilson?
Dunno. Fat cow with a bogey haircut. Anyway, she had a go at us and they all just stood there, so I left them and went aside. Smashed the place out. That was the idea. You know, trash the computers. A bunch of glass doors, how I did this.
So it wasn't the police?
What? Well, no, they hadn't arrived yet. Anyway, we were trying to get to the offices, but they were all locked. Except one. And there was this woman. Cleaner. She was stupid. She tried to stop us. Just stood there with her Hoover barring the way. Finn lost it.
What did he do?
He hit her. She fell back, knocked herself out. She was on the floor and he was kicking her. He spat on her, cupped in her face, and then we ran for it.
You left her there, unconscious?
Yeah, well, I reckon someone would have found her sooner or later.
Ah, we should have a catch-up. Talk about this Granger clinic of yours. What's that on your shoulder?
Oh, baby sick. That's burping Joe.
Yeah, all right. My office, 5 minutes?
You should go to the police.
No way.
But you are a witness. You saw Finn attack her.
Kind of. It was complicated. When Finn was kicking her, he kept shouting at me. Come on! Get stuck in!
And you did?
I didn't kick her. I just sort of nudged her with my foot. She was unconscious. She wouldn't have felt anything anyway. I only did it to shut Finn up. I can't go to the police.
I will.
That's not fair. I let you out. I rescued you. It's not my fault. Okay, Finn. Finn says there have to be sacrifices with any struggle.
Ah, the gospel according to Finn. You know, Faye was right about you.
You tricked me. Pretended to be interested to listen.
To think I felt sorry for you. To think I thought you were the victim.
Shut up.
Finn's a psycho, but you're pathetic.
Shut up!
Ah, Dr. Tyler. Got a minute?
No, please!
Go back!
No, please stop it! You're really hurting me!
Stop moving!
Let go! Let go!
Well, Nurse Marquez is fine. I'm sure you're all pleased to hear. She's with the police, giving a statement. I'll be having a debrief. Well, I've had a very productive day and I look forward to working with all of you. Now, the next objective is to get through this reaccreditation. Now, if we do, that's when the real work starts, making this practice everything that it should be. Now, we could be doing a lot more, like getting involved in research projects and drug trials. So happens that I've been working on a project myself and I've asked Dr. Tyler to take the lead on it. Right, we've all got plenty to do, so thank you very much for your time.
I'm sorry. Are you okay? Oh, yes, have a look.
Is every member of staff part of a couple? Been looking at your job description, and it says nothing about tackling violent criminals.
I didn't know what was going to happen.
Perhaps because you rushed in without thinking.
I was concerned about a patient who said he'd been beat up by the police.
Well, he lied, and rather naively you believed him.
That's because I don't start out assuming all my patients are lying to me. I don't think that's naive. I acted rashly. I accept that. But I was just trying to do my job.
Well, I'd appreciate it if you could do it without being kidnapped in future. We'll catch up properly tomorrow. I'll let you get off home. Someone's got to stand up to thugs like that. Well done.
Why did you go there on your own without telling anyone?
I don't know.
Because you're an idiot? I'm sorry. I should have been more supportive.
You know, I always thought if I was attacked, I'd be useless, helpless. And I wasn't. I handled it okay. I feel like if I can cope with that, I can survive anything.
Even Howard.
Oh, Howard don't scare me.
You have changed your tune.
Well, I think he could be good for the practice.
Oh, I think he could be a complete nightmare. Oh, just because he told you off about your clothes.
No, actually, it's got nothing to do with that.
Oh.
He is a bureaucratic control freak, and it's people like him that suck the blood out of the NHS. And you know I'm right.
Oh, it's not going to be the same now he's in charge. Oh, please, not another row. Can't cope. Sorry. I'm really sorry.
We need to get you to hospital.
What can they do?
Treat you. Patients should always take priority.
You could have been compromising their safety.
That's ridiculous.
Get back! I said get back! Staff room this way?
Oh, no, it is a
Thank you, Mrs. Temp.
B. It's a temp B.
Don't make excuses! Tell her the truth!
More drama tonight.